Hello, my name is TheSavage72, and for some reason, I'm playing Pokemon Genesis, which is a ROM. I'm playing it on the GBA, what am I on about? VBA, and it's probably not a good idea, but I'm also eating Haribo with it, which may make my voice go like yum yum yum. So I'm going. That was an awful impression. Well, the reason I got this hack is, well, one of the other kamikaze gaming directors, Red Mists, he was bored, and he was playing on his iPod, and he found that he could download Pokemon ROMs, and we haven't played Pokemon in years, and, like, he played it, and he recommended it to me, and so I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. So, I started playing it, and, you know what, it's not that bad. Like, good job for the, I think it's Oshi Abuser, the guy called himself, who made this hack. Called myself Savage, as like my gamer tag, TheSavage72, and I think I call my rival Red Mist because of after the guy who recommended me this. So a shout out to him as well. Like, I've tried to make a couple of like hacks in my time, but it all kind of fell to pieces when I got Windows 7, because like all the programs, none of them worked. With I'm failing the spelling there. Like, I tried to fit Red Mists with a Z, but didn't work. Oh, anyway, getting sidetracked. Yeah, Windows 7 stopped my like, it doesn't work with advanced text and stuff, which is like the program you use for to get like all the speech editing in this, which is quite important. Like, if you saw it said there about an Xbox 360, it's gonna be like, oh, it's a GameCube. You're like, oh yeah, and no one plays GameCube. I don't really want that in my game, so you have to edit the text. This is quite clever, right? Like, normally you only have a mum in Pokemon games. I don't know what that is about. But in this one, the guy's edited it, so you've got a dad as well, and he wants you to go and give a parcel. So, head straight over to Red Mist's house. And he's gonna give me a Pokemon. Like, this was well done as well, because it's normally like Oak that gives you a Pokemon, and you normally have to try and leave the village first. So like, there's 3 of them. There's Trapinch, Celio, Maui. I'm not gonna spoil which one I pick, but it's about to happen in like 30 seconds anyway, so it doesn't really matter. There we go, Trapinch. I picked Trapinch. Because like, Flygon mainly. Flygon's like a beast. So I thought it was quite clever. Like, I can't really make any correlation between the Pokemon, but the types match up. Like a Spheal would, oh, did I say Celio earlier? Well, I meant Spheal. Is like good against Trapinch with water. Correct me if I'm wrong. I remember that Ground is good against ice, so like their secondary types kind of Ground's also good against electric. Yeah, Trapinch might, just thinking about it, Trapinch might actually be the best one to pick if you're playing through this game. Yeah, this is a really boring battle. It's just tackle, 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 tackle. That's it. Did I say tackle loads? Because I could do well. Critical hit there, god. I played this few twice to start it because the recording wasn't working to start with. God, the tackling got so boring. Like, yeah. I remember like battling as a lot more fun. It's quite good. You get a level and a half up from just defeating your rival. First time I ever played a Pokemon game actually was Fire Red. I'm ashamed to admit that, it wasn't one of the originals. But Fire Red was a good game, at least it was a remake of the originals. And first time I ever did it, I lost to my rival because the Pokemon I had, can't remember what it was, probably a Charmander. Gee, well, I think it was a Bulbasaur. Well, like, I read the attacks and I was like, tackle or growl? And I was like, as you all know, like, growl doesn't do any damage. And I was like, oh, growl, that sounds like a good move. And I used that, and like that can just turn the whole tide of battle. Like, against you, you know what I mean? I like growls will barely ever save you. Like, they will never save you, but like, you get what I mean. they never help really. Most people, including me, will just go for like all attacking moves. This is quite good editing here. Like it rarely, like not at all really, resembles Route 1 in Fire Red, which is the game it was hackable. We kind of worked out that all the, like if you think about all the Route 1 Pokemon kind of in every game up to Emerald, they're all like located in this first Route 1. I don't know if it's going to be like that for the whole game, so you can try and get all the Pokemon up to end of Generation 3. Actually, probably further on, because there was an Arceus right at the start, so he's probably replaced some of the Pokemon. Like, I reckon things like, so guess, Jirachi? I reckon there won't be a Jirachi. I reckon there'll be maybe Arceus instead of Jirachi. Maybe there won't be like Groudon or Kyogre, I don't know. What's the legendaries on Fire Red? There isn't a special legendary, is there? No, there's like the legendary birds. Mewtwo. I guess Mewtwo was the main one, wasn't it? Look at me rambling about Fire Red. It's a good game. Just taking down a Sentret. This is what I mean, like he just keeps using the defense curl. There's no way you're gonna win with like defense curls, so you just get rid of all the attacking moves. This is like basic, get rid of all the defense moves. This is just basic stuff. But I can't remember the name of the first city in this game. I think it's Feldridge City. It took me. I'm glad that I actually did a second run through of this. I'm glad it wasn't recording, because the first time I couldn't work out what you had to do in Feldridge City, so it was just me walking around talking to everyone. It was so unbelievably boring. Okay. Oh yeah, and this is pretty good editing too. I'm pretty sure this was meant to be Viridian City originally. But looking at it, there's a gym in it, and I'm not sure if it actually is Viridian City. I don't know, that would kind of ruin the map of it. But, my hacks, they were alright, but they were nowhere as good as this. Like, I thought about doing one where, like, I don't know, I patent this idea, by the way. If anyone makes this, make sure, I thought this first. Like, where there's two routes out the first city, and one of them is, like, leads straight to the Battle Frontier. This would obviously be like an Emerald hack. So, like, the idea is that you could go to the Battle Frontier straight away, but you're not strong enough yet, and you have to train up. But that is, like, I thought that years ago, and I didn't do any development on it. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna do a couple of shoutouts, I guess. Okay, first of all, like, shout out to Red Mist, who recommended me this game, and shout out to Gamertubs, who like Kamikaze Gaming, who's like his idea, and like it's his baby really. And ooh, do I deserve to give a shout out to you, Rambo Sonic? You know who you are, Jacob. I just revealed his name. Yeah. Well, he's another director. He's a big, like, Batman player and stuff. He's bought, like, every game this year, and, like, he'll probably be doing a lot of, like, typing work on his games, because, he seems like the sort of guy who'd do that. Oh, I've strayed from the shoutouts again. Well, I think I was pretty much done there anyway. Yeah. Oh yeah, Feldridge City. Glad I got that right, otherwise I could have just made a massive fool of myself. Oh, I realised I said I was eating Haribo, but I haven't had any Haribo, so that's great. Starving myself now. Oh yeah, I remember, I was gonna get Hoo-Hoo, because, the Psychic, but, I was also planning on, like, Pidgey. I'm kind of stopped watching for a minute, like thinking of who I did give shoutouts to, and oh, maybe I haven't caught any Pokemon. Oh yeah, I haven't got the Pokeballs. Sorry, spoilers. Should have said that before, but I didn't know I was giving spoilers. Oh yeah, there, top of the house. That is the only glitch in this game like, I've seen so far. Other than that, it just runs smoothly, and like that's on both run-throughs I played. That happened. So I guess that just must be something wrong to do with the event things. But this game's like still pretty good. On running shoes early on. You know, that is one of the most annoying things about Fire Red, is you have to wait till after you beat the first gym to get the running shoes. Am I going back to heal? Yeah. So, oh god. Like, having to walk everywhere. I'm glad with VBA, like, if I hold the spacebar, it speeds up. Like, sometimes it'll just, if you hear the music just randomly speed up, it's not like a glitch or like bad editing or anything. It's just because in the game I've been like, oh my god, hurry up. So I just like press the button, speed up. There's so many bird Pokemon in this, like flying in the first route, and Sphero, out of all of them, Sphero would be the last one I get. Like, I don't see the point in Sphero. It doesn't have any special stuff. Like Pidgey, that gets up to Pidgeots, and they're like, it's got 2 evolutions, and they're really strong. And Hoo has like Psychic as well. And for a base Pokemon that can like do Psychic moves, that's pretty good. So that's why I don't get the point of Spearows. They're just birds. But then they're not even particularly strong. And like, I hate Spearows. I used to have the card of Spearow I used to collect. Like, and something about the card just put me off Spearows. I think this is when I'm going to catch my Pidgey. So, still only got tackled, which is annoying. I think by the end of this, again, you move. I might have a run through, but I guess it wasn't. Actually, thinking back, I think it was. Or was it? I'm gonna stop debating this now, because I'm starting to say the same thing over and over. Yeah, Pidgey. Oh yeah, and the Pokedexes have been edited too, because, like, he has to get Arceus in it. Arceus in the Pokedex. Unless it's just, like, a teaser at the start of the game. I think I might be training here, because I took a really weird route through the grass. I'd normally just go directly there, or try and stick to the thinner bits of grass. But, like, you don't have to walk through 3 patches of grass, just 1. I was so lucky he survived, because I remember I was trying to catch this Voodoo. And that's just good. I always remember, like, the anticipation, like, will the Pokeball click? And finally it does, and I'm so happy. Like, if it's a legendary. I remember the first time I played Fire Red, I caught, I think it was Zapdos in a Pokeball, Moltres in a Great Ball, and Articuno in an Ultra Ball. And like, actually, I'm coming to the end of the video. Well, I guess I'll see you guys next time then. Okay, see ya.